Hey guys, welcome in. We are going to make caramel corn today. I haven't made it in years. I brought a recipe home one day from school, and my mom says, well, let's make that. And she made it quite a few times. So we're going to give it a try. Like I said, it's been years. I haven't made it as an adult at all. So first off, we got, look, our favorite store, one of our favorites, Rural King. We got Rural King. This is mushroom popcorn, which it has the big top on it. Comes out like a mushroom. And I've got buttery popping oil. Now, you do not have to use the butter. That's what I had. You can just use any kind of plain oil you want, or you can pop it in butter. Sometimes I mix butter and oil together. This here is already mixed.
And sometimes I do bacon grease.
We do bacon grease. He loves popcorn.
I do.
So I've got my big Dutch pan here. Put that there. We're going to make 4 quarts of popcorn. So this is a 4-quart bowl. So we're going to fill that up. We're going to put in some of our oil. We're going to put in some salt. I always put salt on it. That way it gets it, the way it's popping, it gets on there. We'll get this melted, and then we're going to put in our popcorn. All right, I got my stove on a number 5 for mine, and I'm going to put in the popcorn. And for this Dutch oven that I have, for it to fill up and not just completely overflow, I just fill up the bottom. Just like that. Put my lid on and let her sit for a few minutes, get real hot, and then we just shake it. We'll show you. Alright guys, we have a kernel pop. You're going to pick it up, you're going to shake it. He does it like this on the stove, but I pick it up since it's a glass top. And you can see it starting to pop. And it's hot. So now you just keep it moving. Boy, it smells good.
Make my mouth water.
You'll like it when it's caramel.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to be eating that this month.
He's still on his no sweets, but, you know, caramel corn, he's going to try it.
She's sabotaging me.
When I told him I was making caramel corn, he's like, ooh, yeah. No, don't do that. Woo!
There it goes.
And guys, my brother came through just fine with his surgery. If you go back and look, I put a short up of him the day after. They still got him in ICU today, but it's just because they don't have a bed open for him to go to the step-down unit. So, but he's doing good. Thank you for all your thoughts and prayers.
And he's supposed to get out, what, Saturday?
Maybe Saturday. They said he's up walking around and doing stuff, so
that's fantastic.
He's doing great.
Oh, man, that smells good. And, guys, she's going to add some nuts to this.
Yeah, we're going to have caramel corn with nuts. Honey dry roasted.
I would have probably put it right in with the popcorn.
No. We don't want to cook them. They've already been cooked.
I know, but they take on that flavor. Man, that smells good.
I don't think it's going to make it to caramel. He's wanting it now.
It's still popping.
Alright guys, here we go in our Dutch oven. Look how big these kernels are, how they flared out. That's why it's called mushroom top. It's still popping, still hot. So I think it all should be about done now. But they look good. We haven't tasted it yet.
Just put the lid on it, keep it warm while you're making that up sauce.
I'm not going to put the lid on it. I'm afraid it'll get soggy.
Oh.
But I'm just going to leave it set over by the stove, and we're going to make the sauce, and we'll be back and show you what we're doing. All right, guys, we're getting ready to make our caramel sauce. So I got a new pan, electric little pan. Well, first time I'm trying it out, so I'm not sure on how hot it gets or anything. So we're going to turn it on. We're using a half a cup of butter, so 1 stick of butter. Going in. It's sizzling. 1 cup of packed brown sugar.
Packed brown sugar.
Duh, I usually say brown sugar, but I didn't. I got my mind on trying to figure this out. A half a teaspoon of salt. So, putting that in. And that's it for now. Nope. We've got to put in our half a cup of Karo syrup. Ooh, it's sizzling.
And this is what makes your caramel?
This is our caramel sauce. And after we get this all stirred, ooh, I'm running down the side.
Don't do that.
Stirred and boiling up. Then when we take it off, we're going to put in some soda and some vanilla, like you do peanut butter.
Oh. Very interesting. Maybe you should try making some peanut bread on that.
Maybe. I don't know how hot it gets. So, like I said, it's my
Looks
first
like
time.
it gets pretty hot.
First time using it, so we're going to see. It says it'll boil.
Ooh, that'd be great for making soup.
Yeah. Small one.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm the only one that eats it, so.
Stirring constantly until we come to a boil. After it boils, then we boil 5 minutes without stirring. So like I say, I may have turned it up. I'm not sure on how this does on the heat yet. But my butter is melting pretty quickly, so. It's nice non-stick on the inside. So.
Where'd you get that pot?
Amazon. It was like $24 or $22 on sale.
That's not bad.
Mm-mm. If it does what we want.
It looks like it's gonna.
That way I don't have to get out that noisy induction plate. We can just use this.
She's always thinking.
Sometimes it works out. Our Walmart's doing some remodeling down here, so far it hasn't been too bad. They say don't go in the evenings though, because the guys come in there and start working on it before they close, and it's pretty bad when they're in there and you're trying to shop. But
they've got a lot done though.
Yeah, looks nice.
Just have to learn where everything is again.
Their grand reopening is July 4th. So.
I think they'll be done for that. If they keep going like they have been.
Yeah, looks pretty good. Every time we go in, they've got...
They must have a huge crew in there at night.
More stuff going on. Well, it's bubbling. I turned her up on high and we're bubbling. So let's get this boiling rapidly. And then we can stop stirring it for 5 minutes. Can you guys see that it... Can you see in there?
We can see it. It looks so good, you know.
All right, we're boiling. So we're going to let this boil for 5 minutes. I'm going to set a timer and then we'll be back. All right, guys, it's been 5 minutes. We've got our caramel sauce here. I'm putting in a half a teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of vanilla or so. So stir that all up. And I don't have a big enough pan to mix it all up in. So I've got half in this and half in there. So we are going to split it and then put them together.
Don't forget to add your nuts in.
All right. Ooh. Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Now that. and nothing stuck to the pan. The pan is not hot on the outside. Perfect. I highly recommend it. I don't know what brand it is.
That was worth the money, huh?
I think so. Alright, so let's at least stir a little bit here. Let's get some of these nuts. You guys use what kind of nuts you want. If you don't want any, you do not have to use any.
But why wouldn't you?
But we want something like a fiddle faddle. And I've got the oven preheating to 250 degrees. You gotta work fast because that caramel cools down. And we are going to place it on this jelly roll pan. I sprayed it. And it's starting to get hard in here, so we'll pour it up. A lot of it's not coated, but we'll see what we can do when we stir it, because that's what, after you put it in the oven and it cools back down, or warms back up. Get that out of there.
Wow.
It doesn't take long.
Mm-mm.
You gotta have a big enough bowl to stir it up in.
We're gonna have to get you a bigger bowl.
I'm gonna have to, ain't I?
Time to go shopping.
No. Oh no. So try to get all of it coated as much as you can. It's like those pecans that we made that time. Some of them wasn't coated, but then after it got heated in the oven and you stirred it up every 15 minutes, then you get it on everything. Okay? So we're going to put this in there, 250 degrees. It's still preheating, so we'll put it in there and give it a stir every 15 minutes for 2 hours, guys.
Oh my.
Yeah, so you're going to have to wait.
Didn't know it'd take that long.
Yeah. He's like, I ain't got 2 hours.
I guess I'll go put my steak on and smoke it.
He's got steaks, we got ribeyes, and a roast.
And I'd like to put those green beans on there and smoke them while I'm doing it.
All right, guys. We'll be back when we stir it. Yeah. All right, guys. This is the second 15 minutes. I've stirred it. Pull it out of the oven. Stir it up a little bit.
That's getting them all coated now, isn't it?
Yeah. That caramel melts a little bit each time. And you just stir it up. And maybe if you wanted to put it on 2 sheets, or if you had a bigger sheet, maybe. But this is working. Billy's got some cabbage chips over here in the dehydrator. Some purple cabbage he does. He rolls it in olive oil and salt and pepper. Some little bit of seasonings.
This one I just put salt on.
There's a video that we did. Showed you how we did it before. So if you look that up, you can. Alright, it's going back in the oven for another 15 minutes.
Pull that lid off there and show them them cabbage chips.
They're almost gone now.
They're almost done.
They're dehydrating for sure. Alright guys, it's been a little over 2 hours, stirring it every 15 minutes. Here's what it looks like. It's nice and crunchy and all smelling all good up in here. So, we have a big piece of aluminum foil here. I am going to spray this. And we're going to turn it out onto that. Somehow.
That might be fun.
It wouldn't be too bad, I don't think. I just had to get my hand situated how I was going to do it.
Oh yeah, come right out.
I've been stirring it every 15 minutes. Oh, we got the nuts are going everywhere.
Uh-oh, can't have that.
I know. So we're going to leave this here. Let it cool a little bit. Break it up if you want broke up, but I think it's broke up enough because you like those little chunks. So we'll let this cool, and then we'll be back for the yummy taste test.
You're not going to try it now?
It's hot. All right, guys, it's cooled down. And I got a little bit in a bowl here that I'm getting ready to do a taste test. And, you know, it has little pieces like that. I'm not crunching those up because you like to get those little
That's a
chunks.
mouthful.
Yeah, I like that. So here we go. So good. Has that crispy outside. That's why you put it in the oven and stir it. Makes it crispy and it cools off. So good, guys. It's dangerous. Just sit there and just
You could have that whole pan going before you know it.
Yeah, just sit there mindlessly eating.
Yeah, mindlessly.
Which is what I do anyway.
When you're watching TV, it's not hard to do. You don't know, you're actually surprised at how much food you eat when you're just watching TV.
I'm terrible too. Going down the road, I want, you know, if we go on vacation or something, you're just eating because you're driving and like it's something to go make the time go faster. So eating, have something to drink, talking.
Well, vacations, you got a snack, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we think so anyway.
Yeah, we think so too much though.
Yeah, but how long has it been? Haven't been on vacation years.
What, 2 months?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So I hope you give this a try. I will link the ingredients in the description box right there. And like, comment, share, subscribe, please, and help us grow. And remember, we all love you all. Peace out, guys. Have a great day.
You all are awesome. Look at that.
Yum.
Mm-mm-mm.
Peace out.